Now, we're counting down to the North London derby this evening between Tottenham and Arsenal. On the pitch, at least, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium will be a ketchup-free zone tonight. Antonio Conte made news when he arrived at Spurs by banning tomato sauce. The red stuff is banned by the red half of North London as well. So what's the reasoning behind the ban and what do players and fans make of it?
It is the North London derby and it's live.
Get set for a very tasty treat with lots of good stuff to digest. The North London derby always serves up a big dollop of passion and drama, but hold the sauce. It's banned. These days, Tottenham is a ketchup-free zone. So will the removal of red help Spurs beat the Reds? Antonio Conte clearly thinks so. But do his players agree? I spoke to one of them at the Stadium Cafe. Time for a ketchup catch-up with Lucas Moura. This stuff here, tomato ketchup.
I know what you mean.
Been banned, right, by Antonio Conte. Are you a fan of it, or don't you mind the ban?
Yes, I'm okay with that. I love ketchup, but even before Conte, I didn't take it every day. We need to be smart. We need to be professional. So I think it's very, very important to take care of our body. And after the game, or when you have a day off, you can enjoy a ketchup and some chocolate. There is no problem.
I'm just wondering, are there any other little changes that you could tell us that aren't a secret that Conte has made around the place that give you those fine margins that might be important?
But if I tell you, it's not a secret anymore, so I need to keep it.
It's all about fine margins, but Conte is by no means the first to ban ketchup and won't be the last. Pep isn't a fan, for example. Neither is Steven Gerrard. David Moyes banned red when he was a Red, as did Fabio Capello when England boss. And the first to do it at Tottenham was Juan de Ramos. Michael Dawson remembers it well and not fondly. He says sometimes a bit of what you fancy does you good.
I ended up losing 6 kg and my performances went downhill like you wouldn't believe. So I always say I think you're a self-invested businessman. I've heard that through my career. What you put in your body doesn't suit everyone. And if you need something, put it in it. At the end of the day, you have to perform, and what is going to make you a better player, get your results, just do it, in my opinion. Antonio Conte,
doing the rounds on social media, this song about Conte's ketchup ban. It's based on the Singers' Champions League final song. The man himself, James Black, is currently sampling spicy sauces in deepest Mexico. But luckily, he's got a guitar and some dodgy internet. The fans are really into this ketchup thing, aren't they?
That's amazing, by the way. I love that bottle. Yeah, I mean, that side of the shelf bar, it wasn't a Christmas party. Like, before each game, pre and post, they do like entertainment, and I'm lucky enough to be one of the people who play. And it was kind of just off the cuff. It was like the fans started waving the sachets about that you could get from the ground, and I just started singing to them about it. So, I mean, it's not one I don't think is going to go to the terraces and be sung in the crowd, but it was certainly a lot of fun as a one-off, yeah. Antonio Conte, first he banned the ketchup, then he banned the mayonnaise. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole.
Let's not forget, though, it was Arsene Wenger over a quarter of a century ago who started the whole ketchup removal trend.
I mean, it was like boiled chicken, raw vegetables, you know, and he keeps on going around saying chew to win, and you literally had to chew your food so it was like soup in your mouth so it digests quicker. It was different, but I've got to say, at 28 years of age, it was the fittest I'd ever been.
Every morning, make breakfast. And
as it happens, Antonio Conte doesn't actually follow his own strict rules. He's not a big fan of ketchup, but does love a big dollop of a well-known chocolate spread on bread for breakfast every day. But then again, he's a coach these days, not a player.
I think that the food is important for a player, and if you eat well and you recover well and you have more energy for the game.
So it'll be a sauce-free zone on the pitch, but definitely not off it. Ketchup remains a firm favourite at this Tottenham burger bar.
Never they will stop having ketchup on their bacon rolls. That won't happen. But I mean, I don't know. It's I suppose he's doing it for a reason, for the health or stuff. But you know, a little bit of that is not going to hurt anybody.
Although there is some high salt and sugar content, so I can understand it in some ways.
We'll take any good ideas at the moment. So if he says it's good, we'll go with him.
I think it's good. Conte is getting the players fitter now, and he's making some improvements to the squad.
Victory in the North London derby will see Spurs squeeze closer to Arsenal in the table. It's coming to a screen near you.